Greetings everyone. My space is a little limited, but I need to get this out. Alright, I see a lot of people talking about the battle that's taking place between Eminem, MGK, and the industry. Basically, the industry. You know, Eminem is putting his foot down. Eminem has had enough. Okay, as a true lyricist, as a true student of the craft, Eminem is basically letting the world know that there's a certain standard in the hip hop game and that it must be maintained. He's watching this craft that he was a student of for many years fall into the hands of capitalists, people who are commercializing hip hop to the extent that the elements of the craft that made it worthy of listening are being eroded in the interest of radio play, in the interest of a catchy hook, so on and so forth. Alright, now it's no secret that Jamal Curry is a big Eminem fan. I think the world knows that, right? Probably not the world, but those who know me know that I'm a big Eminem fan. You know, if you refer to my video from my birthday, that was just like some lazy rhymes. I mean, as a listener of Eminem, I became kind of poetic. You know, not just Eminem, but Slick Rick, Nas, so on and so forth. But I want to talk about what's taking place between Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. Right? Now, we all know that when Eminem put out those two tracks, The Ringer and Fade Away, I think the name is called Fade. Yeah, I think it's Fade Away. But when Eminem put out these tracks, I think Eminem left like a whole trail of bodies in his wake. Like a lot of people just, their career is finished, right? I listened to that Lil Yachty line. He said he can understand why people like Lil Yachty, but not me though, right? But that line right there killed Lil Yachty, killed Lil Yachty descendants. Everybody related to Lil Yachty is finished after Eminem dropped that line. But honestly, I feel like Lil Yachty was a victim of being a part of a rhyme scheme. You see, his name happened to be the only one that fit that rhyme scheme, and so it happened to fit so well that he just became a victim. Right? But let's talk about Machine Gun Kelly's response to Eminem. Right? Now, it's the first time in my life I ever heard a diss track in which the person is praising the person that they're trying to diss. Alright, this is to show you how influential Eminem is. A person made a diss track about Eminem, calling him the greatest of all time. A person made a diss track about Eminem, calling him his idol. Alright, so Machine Gun Kelly, you get an L for your response. Alright, now some people may say at different points in the song, you know, he may have been making some little jabs, but let's talk about these jabs that he was sending at Eminem. The guy spoke about Eminem's beard, right? That's a red flag right there. It shows me you don't have any creativity. You're saying Eminem's beard is weird. Okay, you know, if you feel so, if you feel like his beard is weird, fine. But the guy spoke about Eminem's daughter. He threatened to have sex with his wife, but he didn't really say it in a creative way, in a very lyrical way. He just sort of mentioned it for like shock value, to say, oh look, this guy is mentioning Eminem's daughter, or he's mentioning his wife, so that must be his ex-girlfriend, so it must mean that he's saying something personal. The reason why I think a lot of people are calling Machine Gun Kelly's track Rap Devil so influential and so much of a good response is because recently our ears have been trained on Lil Yachty. Recently our ears have been trained on Future, right? Our ears have been trained on I wouldn't call it mumble rap. I think mumble rap is a misnomer, but we haven't really been accustomed to hearing any lyrical rap in the mainstream for a number of years. Basically, Nas, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and that's it. And even Kendrick Lamar is starting to sort of like backpedal into this style that I'm not really feeling. You know, when he first came out with "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe," that was the Kendrick Lamar we all knew and loved. But now Kendrick Lamar, he put out this track recently. I don't remember the name of it, but basically like a whole verse was without rhymes. He made it without